Today's video is going to be a try-on of things that I got from the Sephora sale. I always do this every year where I try on with you guys and try out some of the things that I got. I didn't really go too crazy this time. I don't think I'm going to pick up anything else. Like, I only did 2 in-store pickups, but the second one was just 3 items. So I did pick up a new skin tint that I really have been wanting to try for quite a while. So I'm like, maybe I'll just pick it up now. So this is the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. And the reason why I want to try this is because Kathleen Lights always talks about that this is like her favorite skin tint. So I got the shade Light. And then I also got a new concealer. I've been wanting to try this concealer for a while. And I think Morgan Turner said that she really likes this. So this is the Kulfi Main Match Concealer. And this is the lightest shade they had in the store called Bad Badum. Such a stupid name. But this is a newer brand to Sephora. And I've been kind of curious on trying that. And then I did get 3 blushes. But I think I'm going to just try the one that I haven't tried yet. I picked up one of the new House Labs shades and they updated the packaging, but I did try this yesterday. It's in the shade Fire Moon and I thought this was so pretty. I was kind of wanting to use it again, but probably should use the one I haven't tried. I also picked up one of the new Rare Beauty blushes in the shade Joy because of course I needed to pick up one of these, but I've also already tried this too and it was really beautiful on the skin. I also got this. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but I feel like I should try this today. So I also got one of these Dior Forever Glow Maximizer liquid highlighters. They just came out with these and I got the shade Gold. I don't know how I feel about it though. It's beautiful packaging, but I feel like it might be a little bit too dark for me, but that's always the problem when because you guys know my favorite shade of highlighter is gold, but every time you try to find a gold highlighter for fair skin tones, it's always too dark. So I don't know about that. We'll see. But I picked it up because of Morgan Turner. So, and I also got one of the Glossier Cloud Paints, one of the liquid blushes. I've been wanting one of these for forever. But I didn't realize how freaking small the packaging is. But I picked up this shade Beam because I've been wanting to try this for quite a while. So I just picked that up. And I also picked up one of the newer Tower 28 Lip Softy Tinted Lip Treatments. You guys knew I had to get one of these because I love Tower 28. And I actually haven't really tried this out yet. I just tried it on and it's really nice, but I did get, of course, the nude shade. So that's mostly what I got. Like I said, I didn't go crazy. I just wanted to get some newer stuff and like a couple of things that I've been eyeing for a while. And then I did also get this Summer Fridays lip oil like a couple of weeks ago. I didn't get it during the sale. I just got it like randomly and I've been really liking this. But I'll just include that in my haul video. So yeah, let's just start getting ready. I didn't pick up any new eyeshadow or anything because I don't need another eyeshadow palette like a hole in the head. But I'm kind of eyeing the new one from Sigma. This is just going to be a chatty get ready with me. We're not going to talk about books too much. I think I just want to chat about makeup right now because I feel like every get ready with me that I've done, I actually wasn't going to film today. I was going to film tomorrow about book series that I want to get to, but I don't think I'm going to talk about that today. I'll talk a little bit about books, but I'm not going to like nag your ear off about it because I feel like I've been talking about books a lot, but honestly, I can't help it because I've just been obsessed. So I'm just going to prime. And I'm just going to use an older eyeshadow palette that I want to use. I think I'm going to do like a full week of ColourPop palettes because I actually haven't worn ColourPop in a little while. I did wear one ColourPop palette yesterday. I mean, the only palette that I've been using from ColourPop is the Golden Sun one. I've just been obsessed with that one. And I've actually been liking this clearance lip oil now. This is the only one I've been using to prime my lips and like nourish them when I'm already getting hot because it's actually really warm here today. This is like the first kind of spring weather day that we've had in April because April's just been so cold. It's been like no higher than 50 maybe. And I know the spring can be cold, but like I'm craving the warmer weather at this point. Like sometimes we have such long winters here. Like honestly, April can be winter because sometimes we can even get snow in April. So I'm just glad it's going to be warmer. I think it might stay warmer. I mean, it's supposed to be in the 60s this week, but today it's 50. So, I mean, not 50, 70. Wow. So, yeah, I just wanted to. And like, I feel like once it gets warmer, like it shifts your whole mood and you're like ready to do something and like the sun is out. Did you guys see the solar eclipse? That was yesterday. It was so freaking cool. And that's going to be the last solar eclipse that we have until 2044. That's like a way longer gap than we had for the last one. Because the last one happened like only like 7 or 8 years ago, I think. My mom said I think it was 2016 or 2017. But the next one isn't going to happen for a while. It's going to happen in my lifetime, hopefully in my mom's lifetime. I don't know about my dad's, but it's like crazy because like this might be the last one that they ever see. Isn't that so crazy though? Oh my God, my hair is like bothering me already. Oh, I know what we're going to talk about. I want to talk about the Quiet on Set documentary. I've only seen the first episode because, I was watching Desperate Housewives after that, and when I wanted to watch the second one, I think I was falling asleep, but I've only gotten like a little bit into it. But why did I like ruin this packaging? It was like annoying me. But I'm going to use the ColourPop Dreams Come True Snow White palette today because I just really wanted to use it. But yeah, you just have like a whole different energy when it's like warmer outside. Like I feel energized, I'm ready for the day, and I can't wait to be away from work because I literally have worked the past 4 days and I have so much fun stuff planned for this weekend. I get to see a bunch of my friends and I'm super excited because I haven't seen some of my friends in quite a while and I cannot wait. So that's the only reason why I decided to work this weekend because, or, well, I mean, I was scheduled, but also like I requested off next weekend because like I need, hold on, my boyfriend just texted me. So, let me, start doing my makeup. So anyway, I think I'm just gonna do, like, a peachy look today. I don't know, I'm gonna be boring. Because, like, I've been, just doing other stuff. So anyway, well, I've been wearing like more colorful makeup at work, or I've been wearing like peachy looks, but you know, I love peachy looks in the springtime, so that's what we're doing. What else was I gonna say? I don't remember what else I was talking about. Let's talk about the documentary though. So anyway, I only watched the first episode. Wait, hold on. I'm already getting distracted. Are you guys shopping the Sephora sale? I wasn't sure if I was going to. I always say that every year, but then there were just like a couple of new things that I was interested in, and I was like, I might as well pick up the things that I've been eyeing for a while. I mean, really the only thing was this, and I didn't really get much else, and the cloud paint from Glossier. There wasn't really anything else I was like eyeing for a long time, so I guess that was really it. So you're welcome. But is there anything that you guys are eyeing, or is there anything new that you're interested in? Are you even interested in buying makeup right now? I know a lot of things have shifted for people, but I think that the makeup industry is alive and well. I think it might be even more popular than it was, especially because of TikTok. Oh, I did want to get one of those Milk Makeup jelly sticks, because those are like going super viral, like all over TikTok. But every time I want to get it, it's sold out. So I just think that it's not for me, and I really don't care that much. I also didn't even see it available at my Sephora. I might double check again when I go. I might go on Thursday because I haven't like really shopped around the store. I've just been doing online pickups because both the day of the sale I was working, and also when I picked up yesterday I was working, but it's just easy because I work in the mall, so I can just go to Sephora and pick up my order, so I don't have to worry about shopping and having enough time to shop. Because when I work, I want to take my break and eat and sit down. I don't usually go shopping in the mall unless I need to get like a gift for somebody or something like that, and I don't have any other time to do it. Then that's when I'll shop. Also, I just wanted to mention what I'm doing this weekend. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use the peachy shades. I think we're going to go into this one because this one will be pretty. I'm going to one of my closest friends' 50th birthday, and I know it's like, she is older than me. She's like 15 years older than me, but I know her because I met her through her sister, and I worked with her sister at Applebee's for like a year or two. And that's how me and her got to know each other. And then she obviously introduced me to her sister, and we kind of just clicked and we became really, really close as well. So she told me that my friend's birthday is this Saturday, and I'm gonna go with my best friend, and we're gonna celebrate her birthday. And we're really excited and also I'm excited because I haven't seen everybody like that since we went to karaoke in December. And I know, like, there was a lot of stuff going on with my friend's dog. He had a lot of medical issues. He's not exactly young anymore. I think he's like 12. And they were worried that if he had cancer, but he is cancer free. The mass that they found was actually benign. So he's fine, and we're also happy that he's okay because he's adorable. He's like the most beautiful white husky ever. He's so beautiful. So anyway, so we're gonna be doing that, and I'm super excited. And then on Sunday, me and my best friend are gonna meet my other two friends that I haven't seen together since New Year's. We haven't been together since New Year's. So I have like two separate friend groups. Like, I've tried to bring them together, but honestly, like, you know, not everybody always gets along, and that's totally fine. As long as they're friends with me, I don't really care. But like, because they're still my friends. But like, for me, I want everybody to get along, but at the same time, like, not everybody's gonna click. So I could care less. They're all adults. They can all make their own decisions. It's not like we're high schoolers anymore. If people don't like each other, it's not really a big deal. They just won't hang out again. It's not like, oh my God, I hate her. It's just like, we're not going to hang out or we're not going to talk because we don't click. And it's like, it doesn't really matter anymore if everybody likes each other at this point. Because again, when you're adults, it doesn't really matter as much. So anyway, on Sunday, me and my best friend are going to meet our other two friends that we haven't seen since New Year's. Actually, I saw one of them, like last month, but I haven't really seen her, and we haven't really hung out with everybody since New Year's. So it's going to be exciting. We're going to go to the Chocolate Expo here, and it's like this big event that they have every year. And that's going to be exciting. But also, like, the past 2 years when my other friend has went, because honestly, the only reason why I knew about it was because of my friend. She invited me, like, years ago, and I was like, I didn't even know this happened here. It's fun, but honestly, some of these things are a little bit gimmicky, but it's still fun to go. But if, like, you have, like, a special food festival, sometimes they become less and less about the thing that you go for. Like, when you go to the Chocolate Expo, you expect there to be a lot of chocolate, and kind of like every year it's been less and less chocolate, but the food that they have, like, that you can eat in between, because obviously you can't eat chocolate. Like, they obviously have a whole, like, lunch hall where you can get, like, a ton of food. Like, that food is so good. Like, they have an empanada stand, which are to die for. They're so good. They have like mac and cheese, they have pickles, they have all this stuff, and they're really, really good. It's a really fun time. So, we're gonna do that, but there has definitely been like less and less chocolate every year. Like, let's get real. Like, all these things become a little bit too commercialized. But also, like, my friend had not invited me for like the past couple of years, and I'm just like, okay, like, I've seen that she's went with somebody, with my other friend, but also, like, sometimes she wouldn't even tell my other friend that she was going. So I don't know, it was just very bizarre. But she also hasn't even really texted me this year. Like, and this is the first time I'm seeing her since New Year's, because she hasn't talked to either of us. Like, she just, like, gets like that, but at the same time, it's like, we understand you're busy because you're a teacher, but also, like, you could text us, like, every once in a while, you know? But whatever, I literally could care less. I'm just glad we're hanging out this weekend. And then after the Chocolate Expo, we're going to do an escape room. And I've been dying to do another one. I had the best time the first time that we did it. It's so much fun. I love it. I love escape rooms. I'm like, when are we doing this again? But, like, it was just because we weren't able to get together again, and now I literally can't wait. So I'm just going to do my brow bone real quick, and then we'll get into the newer makeup. Okay, so let me just prime real quick. So let's talk about the Nickelodeon documentary, because I've been really wanting to. I'm really excited for the plans with my friends, though. I want to talk about something positive first, because, but I know, like, some people aren't really jiving with the documentary, but I also think it hits hard for some people because, like, I mean, there's still people denying what Dan Schneider did. Like, I literally had an argument with somebody on Facebook about it because I posted, like, it really was upsetting, and he commented and said, people are complaining just because Dan Schneider somebody didn't put coffee in his sugar, and put sugar in his coffee. And I'm like, that's not what they're complaining about. Like, what the hell? Like, it's some serious shit. So, I don't know. But let me just say that I'm going to use the Beauty Blender Bound Skin Tint now. This is the Always On Radiant Skin Tint. And I've been wanting to try this for quite a while because Kathleen Lights literally said that this was like her favorite tinted moisturizer. She also really loves the Cali Ray one, which I absolutely love. I love that tinted moisturizer. It's so good. How do I even open this, though? How do I even open this? I guess I have to cut this. I hate when they put the stupid sticker on here like this because it makes it, like, impossible to actually open. And then you, like, ruin the packaging, but here we go. Okay, I got it open now. So this is what it looks like. It's really, really cute packaging. I love, like, the ombre packaging. I'm gonna give it a good shake. I don't know why my eyes are bothering me already. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. I need some saline. Hold on. Sorry, I haven't filmed in a while. I mean, I have, but I haven't, like, concentrated on the makeup in a while because, again, every time I film, I'm just talking about books. So anyway, yeah, there's some, like, messed up shit that he did, so honestly, I really feel like everybody should watch it because, or, like, anybody that grew up with Nickelodeon. I mean, there's some stuff that might ruin your childhood, though. There was some crazy shit going on, like some of the skits that he did. Okay, why? This is not even, I hate these dropper kind of things. Okay, now I got some product. I'm like, there is nothing going in the tube. Okay, I think that is quite enough. Oh, that has some decent coverage to it. I think I probably took a little too much. But I probably could just spread that around my whole face, so. It has, like, a slight scent to it, like, nothing too crazy, though. And it seems to be pretty nice. I don't usually get too hesitant to try new foundations. It's really been skincare that I can't try like anything new, because ever since I had those allergic reactions last year, I really can't try that much new skincare at all. That's really nice though. It blends out beautifully and it looks so pretty on the skin. I would not say it has that much coverage though, so that's actually good, because I thought I just put on too much product when it's not really too much at all. I mean, also I always use a sponge, so it's always going to absorb more product. So yeah, like with Dan Schneider, he was just like a freaking creepo to everyone. He was, a degrading boss to work for. He did like some horrible things to the female writers that started working there. They were like the first two big female writers like working for Nickelodeon, because like before that, they didn't really have like too many like live action shows. They like were mostly cartoons like Rugrats and all the older like cartoons. Like Rugrats is one of the oldest ones. I think it first aired in like 1992 or 1993, and I was like 5 years old, but like I don't think I started watching it until I was like 7 or 8 maybe. And now I'm going to go into the Kulfi concealer. So this is the shade Bad Batum. I don't know how full coverage this is, and this is also the lightest shade that they had in store. But I asked one of the ladies, and she said it should be like more neutral for me rather than brightening, which honestly is not a huge deal. I think that's pretty. And it's very creamy and very lightweight. So I think it's going to blend out really nicely. Sometimes after you've been using makeup for so long, you can kind of tell like how products work at this point. Because since I've been trying makeup for years at this point, like since I was 27, I can't believe it's been like 8 years. You can kind of tell. And like my makeup obsession is still going strong. But also like after cleaning out a bunch of makeup before, not a bunch of makeup, a bunch of my clothes. I did so much spring cleaning, you guys. I did so much spring cleaning with my mom like on Easter. I think we ended up doing that last year too, because like Easter is like the one day where I'm like home the entire day. I don't have to worry about anything other than, dinner later. And I actually made a cake. I always make this lemon cake and it turned out really good. I like baking, and I like baking when I can. So that was actually really fun. I'm probably going to make the noodle pudding with my mom on Passover, because I'm not planning on going anywhere that day either. I probably have plans that weekend though, because I'm already working on that Saturday that Passover starts, and then Sunday, because Passover is the 22nd on a Monday, so I'm working Saturday, which I believe is 420, which I can't even go over my boyfriend's house and smoke now because I'm working. And I probably won't even see him until Tuesday because it's Passover on Monday. And I usually see him every Monday. I was supposed to see him yesterday, but then I ended up working. This blends out beautifully. That is so nice. It's actually not really like super full coverage at all. It just blends out so beautifully, and it's so creamy. Oh my god, that looks so good. And I really like it with this foundation. Yes. This might be my new go-to combo. They both look stunning together. Oh my god. I mean, I'm going to wear the same exact combo tomorrow. I think it looks stunning. It looks like so natural and dewy. Oh my god, I love it. Yes, that looks so pretty. Okay. I love it. I didn't think I was going to love it this much, but I really love how it looks. Wow. Okay, 10 out of 10. I'm going to use my House Labs powder. So anyway, the whole thing with Dan Schneider, though, I don't even remember what else I was talking about. I really don't. Oh, yeah, I did so much spring cleaning that it kind of inspired me to clean out some makeup that I just don't wear anymore. I'm thinking about getting rid of all my Glamlight palettes, and I also want to clear this shelf over here full of like my makeup on one of my bookshelves, because I have like a huge bookcase, and since I've been buying so many books and reading so many books, I kind of want to clear that whole shelf just so I can fit more books on it. And I'll like keep the stuff up there, like the stuffed animals and like the cup that I want, and like my mug and like some of the like my Pokeball and my Mets baseball and stuff like that. But everything else is probably going to come off of there so I can create more space for books. Because I have bookshelves on my desk, like on the side of my desk, but it's not, the shelves aren't tall enough to fit some of my bigger books. Because some books can be like this big, and then they like don't fit on your shelf because the shelves just aren't big enough. Oh my god, that looks so good with the House Labs powder too. I'm like obsessed. It looks so good. So anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do later. I do want to go to Target later because I actually finally read my first Emily Henry book, because I picked up Book Lovers, I picked up Beach Read, and I also picked up Happy Place. And I just finished Book Lovers last night. That was the first one I wanted to read because honestly, I was trying to wait a bit longer to read Beach Read and Happy Place because they kind of take place when it's like summertime. And this one kind of took place, and I guess she's like obsessed with like summery settings because each book that she's wrote is basically like a summer romance kind of book. But this one, like, wasn't too much about, I mean, they said it was, like, hot weather, but they were also, like, on a vacation going to, like, South Carolina, and it was so cute. But after I read it, like, I understand, like, why everybody loves her. I was like, it was such a cute book. So now I'm, like, kind of a little obsessed, and I want to pick up, I mean, I was going to pick up People We Meet on Vacation anyway, but I also heard that that's everybody's least favorite, but it's still, like, a good book. Like, she's still a good author, so I still want to read it. But it's, like, making me want to read Beach Read, like, so badly, because it's, like, everybody's favorite book from her. That's supposed to be her best. And then her new book is actually coming out in just a couple of weeks. I think it comes out April 24th. So I kind of want to read Beach Read before Funny Story comes out, because I really want to read that one. Because I watched Larry Reed's video on her reading the advanced copy of it, and she said that she thinks that this is her favorite Emily Henry book besides Beach Read. Because she's like, I haven't felt this way about an Emily Henry book since Beach Read. And she's like, I think it's amazing. And I was like, okay, now I really want to read it. So anyway, that's my Emily Henry TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and also, I keep on forgetting to redeem my free mascara from Sephora. I don't know why I keep on doing that, but whatever. So now I'm just going to go in with my inner corners. I want to hurry up because I want to leave in like 20 minutes, but it's fine. I'm like really tired today, so I think my boyfriend understands that I'm not going to move that fast today, but at the same time, wanted to talk to you guys or whoever watches this video. So yeah, anyway, like Dan Schneider was just a monster. He like made the two female writers like share a salary. I was like, what? He made them like say these super degrading things sometimes. He would also like degrade them in meetings in front of like all of the male writers and him. And there was like this one part where one of the female writers said that this was like her last straw, and then she just she quit. She was like, fuck this. Like, this is ridiculous. But they put up with such bullshit because, like, they obviously had to put food on their table and they needed money to live and, to afford wherever they were living. So they couldn't just up and quit. This was like their door into show business. So, like, he said, like, he said, like, if you say anything about me, you'll never work in Hollywood again. So, like, their jobs were on the line. So, like, I don't like the people that think that this is bullshit because he was, like, blackmailing everyone and, like, everyone had to worship him pretty much because their careers were on the line. And also, like, even though the parents were, like, some parents were really to blame, though. Some parents did, like, enabled his behavior. But also, like, some of the parents, like, when they wanted to say something, like, basically what you had to do is, like, pull your child out of show business. Like, Dan Schneider wouldn't really suffer any repercussions because, like, if these kids were working on all that and the Amanda Show and everything, they were feeding their families. They were making their families money. And yes, some parents abused that. That happened a lot to child stars as well, but also, like, if a parent wanted to speak up, people would say, like, don't you want to be on his good side and all this bullshit. It was just heartbreaking to hear and watch. And now you, like, kind of understand, why Amanda Bynes is so beyond fucked up at this point. Because he, really, like, damaged her. Because he would spend, like, so much time with her and, like, the Amanda Show was, like, his second project. Because obviously he had all that first. Like, he's the one that made all that. But all that was funny, but then it started to be, like, not as funny. But, like, also, like, some of the skits on all that, you kind of realize, like, how messed up they actually were when these kids, like, actually talk about them. And then people are, like, kind of trying to downgrade them. And they're like, oh, they're still not that bad. I'm like, they were terrible, some of the skits. So I didn't realize it because I was just a kid. And, like, I feel like people are still kind of defending it a little bit. They're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, yeah, it really was bad. So I don't know. Some people are just messed up, so I don't really get people sometimes. But anyway, so the thing that he said to this one female writer, because this was, like, her last chance on the show. Like, he had to, like, she had to devote all of her time to Dan. And he even, like, I felt like he was, like, testing her just to see if he wanted to fire her or not. So, like, she had to give up, like, all of her time to him. Like, she would work weekends, she would work overtime, and I don't think she was even getting paid for her overtime. And there was, like, this one part where she has to go into, the meeting for them to all, and, like, the male writers all pitched their ideas for, like, the new season of the Amanda Show, and he wanted her to stay, but also, like, he really made her, like, work for it, and, like, he wasn't doing this to, like, the male writers, but also, like, he humiliated her in the meeting. And after she pitched her idea, he said, like, this disgusting thing. He said, didn't you used to do phone sex? And I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. Like, what? So it was just bizarre. It was so weird to watch. And after I watched it, I just cried because there was just so many things that he did to these kids and to the adults, and also, but especially the kids and his staff. But, like, kids that were exposed to these things at a young age, they're never the same again. You see how messed up Amanda Bynes is. You see how messed up some of the other kids are. Or they just can never work in Hollywood again. But, like, they have to go through, like, years of therapy. And, like, people don't really think about that. They're like, oh, my God, boo-hoo. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm sure if your kid went through this, you wouldn't be saying the same thing. Like, these people only care if these things actually happen to them. Once they happen to them, then they're like, oh, yeah, it probably was really bad. But this stuff goes on all the time with, like, this enabling of people in Hollywood or, like, people that don't say anything about something that they think is going on, because sometimes, like, you might just be assuming, but I always think that you should trust your gut. And if you think something's wrong, then something probably is, because, like, we have this human instinct to, like, know when something's off. I mean, I don't always, because I have ADD, so sometimes it's difficult for me, but I've been trying to be more observant and try to understand, like, things that aren't right. So anyway, I'm using my Tower 28 cream bronzer. I find that it's just easier just to use my fingers. Don't worry, my hands are clean. This might not be the most sanitary thing to do, though, but it's not like I really touched anything else before I went into it, and I just find that it picks up better with my fingers, so yeah. And I really wanted to use it today because it's warmer out and I haven't used it in a while, so. But like I said, I recommend anything from Tower 28. I love their products so much. So yeah. So now we're gonna try the... But yeah, I just thought it was just crazy to watch, and it was just, like, really, really hard to... Once you find out what Penelope Taint actually meant, it's disgusting. I was like, wow, I never actually made that connection, because, like, when I actually heard them say it on the show, I mean, on the documentary, I was like, I never really thought about it, because, like, after I stopped watching the Amanda show, I didn't really think about it anymore. Because, you know, Amanda Bynes kind of just, like, faded because I'm sure, like, she spoke up. Well, like, you know, a lot of things changed after the Amanda show ended. So, like, I didn't really think about it. And then they talked about it on the show. Like, the Penelope Taint character was, you know, Amanda Bynes' like #1 fan. Remember, she had like the bangs wig and like the bob wig with glasses. And she was played like a crazed, obsessed fan. And oh, this looks so beautiful, by the way. I'm absolutely in love by the way that this looks on my skin. I can see why Kathleen Lights loves this so much. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. I'm glad I got this. It's so pretty, and the concealer is beautiful too. So I have like no complaints. But her name was Penelope Taint, and I can't believe that I didn't make that connection until now, because, like, I never really thought about it, because when I was a kid, like, why would a kid know what that meant? So anyway, that kind of ruined my childhood. I was like, that's disgusting. So anyway, let's try this Glossier Cloud Paint thingy. This is in the shade Beam. This is pretty pigmented when I swatched it, so I'm going to take, like, probably a really small amount. Maybe that's why there's not that much product, because I don't think you really need that much of this to get the pigmentation that you want. But like, I really don't like this cap. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go. Let's just put a little bit on. That is like a lot already, but we're obviously just gonna... Oh my god, Caitlin, what are you doing? I don't know why I just did that. That was kind of dumb. But it's actually pretty light once you blend it out. So let's take a bit more and let's blend upwards this time rather than down. It's actually like really light once it actually absorbs onto your cheeks. I don't know why the hell that looks like that. The heck? Okay. What is that? But it's actually really light. I guess I need even more because I feel like we're just not getting enough. Okay, there we go. This is why I don't love cream and liquid blushes. But I feel like it's kind of setting on my hand. So I think I need a bit more. But let's just blend this out. And then we'll just put on some more. I feel like I'm losing the bronzer I applied already. I don't know if I'm in love. It looks okay. I'm not like, oh my god, I love it. I feel like I'm going to feel the same way about the highlighter. But also, like, Morgan said that she loves it. But I'm glad that I tried this because it actually goes really well with my makeup look. So let's just do that. I feel like I already put too much on my hand again. But let's just blend it out. And we'll see. Actually, that blended out a lot better on this side. But also I'm like not loving how it's blending with my bronzer. Actually, I think it looks pretty. I think I need a little bit more though. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, that definitely added more. Maybe I shouldn't have set my face first, but what are you gonna do? I think I actually want more on this side because I need to build it up a little bit more. But I wanted to try these because they are popular. Yeah, I think it looks good. Not like in love, but it looks pretty. I actually think that the Urban Decay one blends out better. I absolutely love Urban Decay's complexion products. They always make killer ones. And I kind of regret not picking up the new foundation because I kind of really want to try it. But it looks pretty. I like it. Not in love, but it looks pretty. I don't think I'm going to apply anymore though, so I have to wipe this off. So that's whatever. Okay, I guess we should try the Dior Liquid Luminizer thingy. I don't know how I'm going to apply this though, but the reason why I wanted to try it was because Morgan Turner's like raving about these and she said that she loves them. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to apply it on my hands, on the back of my hand again. So this one, like I said, is the shade Gold. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use this thing, but we're just going to apply a little bit to my hand. Actually, maybe we'll just put it on with my fingers. Oh, that is pretty. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. We definitely need more though. I feel like, okay, that actually is really nice. Okay, it's like very light, but it looks pretty. Okay. She said that it's not supposed to disturb any product underneath, so okay, I think I like it with my fingers. And it feels like very cooling. It looks pretty. All right, we are almost done because I gotta get it out of here. I like it. That's actually really nice. Okay. It's actually very, I mean, I love Dior products, so like I thought I was gonna like it, but I didn't think it was gonna look this pretty. But she said it was really pretty. But also she said the same thing about the Tarte one. It was like a Tarte powder highlighter that I bought. This is actually really natural though. In like a good way, because it shows up really pretty. Ooh. And you don't like get that emphasis like you do with like a powder highlighter. I feel like I need a little bit more over here still. I mean, I never have enough highlight on. Like, what else is new? But yeah, I really like it. Okay. You like that. All right, let's just put on a little bit more. But I actually didn't think I was going to like it so much. But she did say she loves these, and she's picked up like 4 shades already, so it just feels so nice and cooling. Because usually, like, people aren't fans of liquid highlighters, but this actually looks beautiful, so. Okay, I think that looks really nice. Okay. Now we're just going to do my lips. Okay, so I just sprayed my face again with the Do It spray. And I just set my brows with my ColourPop Brow Wash Gel. And now we're going to go into the Tower 28 lippy because I really want to try this. So I guess I've just been obsessed with the balm and lip oil train this whole year. I usually don't pick up that many, but I really wanted to try this one because, again, I love Tower 28. So this is the tinted lip treatment in the shade Dolce de Leche. And I find that you can't really apply it with this applicator, so I'm just going to use my finger. It doesn't really have much pigment to it, but you see like a tint. And I was curious about trying the new Milk Makeup ones, but then I saw that the Fancy Face tried them, and she said that she didn't really like it that much. And also, I didn't really need it because, again, I really wanted to try the Summer Fridays one over the Milk Makeup one, and I really wanted to try this. So I was like, I don't need 3 different, like, lip oil products or lip balms. Just pick the ones you really want to try. But this is pretty, but I think that the Summer Fridays one has more pigmentation. But I'm probably going to use this one a lot. It feels really nice. It does feel like kind of a lip oil lip balm, which I really like. But yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, you guys, sorry, it's just stretching. This is the final look. So here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. And I really love how everything turned out. I think everything looks really beautiful, actually. I think the only thing I wasn't as crazy about as I thought I was going to be, but I think I need to try this without setting it first, is the Glossier lip paint. But I actually really ended up liking the Dior Glow Maximizer in the shade Gold. I think this actually looks beautiful. And it's actually not too dark for me. It's actually really pretty. It doesn't have like that super yellow gold like color to it. It's more of like a lighter gold, and it works for my skin tone, so I really like that. And this is absolutely stunning, the Beauty Blender Skin Tint. I think this is gorgeous. This, I don't know, it feels really nice and it looks beautiful. Actually, I'm just not in love with the way it tastes, but it looks beautiful. I love Tower 28, so I really like it. And I always recommend Tower 28 products over Kosas. I think they make way better products. And again, every single Tower 28 product I have absolutely loved. I love their brand so much. And I think I've tried like basically every single thing they've come out with because that's how much I love their brand. Like I don't really do that with a lot of brands. I'll just like try the things I really want to try. But with Tower 28, I always want to try every single product they come out with because I love their products. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it really turned out beautiful. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at CBW819 and check out my Poshmark at the same handle. I just wanted to say what I'm currently reading. I started the second book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, and this one is called Good Girl, Bad Blood. I just started it today, and I'm on page like 60. It's so good so far. Like, I really just want to binge this tonight, so I might do that. So yeah, it's really good so far. And yeah, so keep reading and let me know what you guys think of all these products. Are you interested in any of them? Do you think that they look as good as I'm saying? But I think they look beautiful. So yeah, that's it. Bye. I don't know what this wave was. Bye. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Normal bye. Normal wave. Bye.